Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. How's life treating you? How's life treating you? All good? Today is the weekend is coming, right? It's payday, so everything should be fine, isn't it? No? Only Karen, she said
No.
she's tired. Karen, why are you tired? Karen, why you're tired?
Hello,
Mm-hmm.
because this day I have a lot of work. A few minutes ago, I arrived at my house 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago? Okay, and then do you live far from your job? So are you working from home or do you go to work to the company?
To the company.
Or you go to the company?
Evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening, Mario. Yes. Good. Yes. It depends, right? Especially sometimes we like you said, right? We're tired, but I always said maybe we're not tired. We run out of like energy. I'm sorry. Let me write it. Run out of. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not. Let me write it here so that you can see it. This is like a 3-word phrasal verb, like a run out of. What is that? When I say run out of, any idea? With the word run out of? Renee, what do you understand when I say run out of?
I think it's like I'm out. I'm not in. Yeah, it's like I'm not in, right?
I'm not
And
in.
could be or out of. Right. It's like out of.
Out of,
Or,
okay. Could be.
Could be when somebody invite you to the, I don't know, to the other place, take some beers or a birthday, or just go out with your friends, but you say no thank you, I'm off. Could be run out of.
Okay, yes, the expression. Good evening, welcome. Yes, we have the expression
Good
out
evening.
of, like out of a place, right? Yes, that's the way that we understand this this phrasal verb. Yes, it has logic, but yeah, but in this context, it takes another another context. Yeah, with the time we're gonna take. Good evening, welcome. With the time, we will see some of the, we call them phrasal verbs. Those are a little bit difficult to understand. There's no rule, we don't have rules to like to practice this kind of expressions. It's just that you have to memorize them and practice them. Yes, no rules for this. So you only have to memorize. Yes. So in this case, when I say run, everybody knows what is run, right? I run. You can say, I run out of this place. You might say, I go out of this place, right? Could be, it has logic. But like in the context that I told Karen, like she said, oh, I'm tired. And I said, no, you're not tired. Maybe you ran out of energies, but not tired. No? Okay, let me give another example.
Teacher.
Can I
Yes,
say something?
of course, go ahead.
So the means it could be like she doesn't have energy to do something anymore, like quedarse así. I don't know.
Yeah, in this case, it's like,
I don't know how to explain it.
yeah, it's like when you, if basically it's when you finish something. Like you had a lot and then it's becoming a lot, small at the end, no more, right? So it's basically, it's like when you let me see, when you deplete something, Deplete is like when you have something big and it's becoming smaller, 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 smaller. Yeah, no more, right? You deplete something. Like, in other words, reduce. Reduce is like reduce. So in this case, when I said run out of, it's like, if you put it in our language, it's like this one. Good. No more. Yeah, like what Catherine said, that is correct. Quedarse en sí. Quedarse sin o agotarse o terminarse. That's the meaning. So I know that, yes.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question. There's no exist an expression that they run out of business, or I'm confused.
Yeah. They run out of business. How do you understand that? They run out of business. It's like a,
They close forever.
it's like a no more business for them, right? They
They
finish
close
it.
forever.
They close forever, exactly. They close
Ah.
forever, yes. So run out of is like when you have something and then you finish it. Like, for example, we are working, you know, early in the morning. So then by the end of the week, we run out of energies, right? Because our energies are down. But you sleep well, you eat well, and then the next day, so you're back. But at the end of the day, we run out of energies. Another example could be, imagine Anel. Anel, how much gasoline do you spend in a week, in 1 week? How much gas, or like, yes, how much gasoline do you spend in a week?
I'm working from home.
And how about before?
And $15.
$15 in 1 week?
$15.
In 1 week? Okay.
Yes.
You
Well,
have a very
Monday
economic-
to Sunday.
From Monday to Sunday.
Yes, yes,
So you have a very
Yes.
economic car. Yes. 15 is, but how about, for
yeah,
example,
Rio is very economic.
it's very economic, yes. But imagine, Anel, you
Yes, yes.
imagine that there was a situation that you had to pay a lot of things and then you didn't have too much money and you only had $5 for the week. Do you think that $5 will be enough from Monday to Sunday?
No, never.
No, never, right? So you will run out of, you will run out of gasoline, maybe by Wednesday or Tuesday. You will run out of gasoline, no more gasoline. So that's the expression when we say run out of, when you finish something. Or like sometimes, right, people are very patient. You're very patient, you're very educated. And then all of a sudden you said, you run out of patience, like no more patience. Se me agotó la paciencia, right? I ran out of patience. Yeah, that's the meaning. But as I said, we don't have rules for this. No rules. You just need to memorize them. It's like, for example, we have this one. This one, fed. What is fed? Is the past of? Any idea? Is the past of feed, when you give food to someone. And then we have an expression. This is like 3 words, first of all, and we say fed up with. How do you understand that? Noel, what do you understand when I say fed up with?
I think maybe with something, how can I say, it's very irritating, I think.
Irritating, okay. How would be an example?
In my case, when my son is crying for everything. And sometimes I fed up with my son.
Okay, all right. Maybe depending on the
no,
context.
the cry of my son.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
the cry of my son.
Yes, when you said fed up with, it's like an expression, like 3-word phrasal verbs that if you translate it, no logic, you just need to know the context. It's like when you said estoy harto de, estoy cansado de, right? It's like when you don't want something anymore. Yes. Yeah, that's the context, right? And we have a lot of expressions that you have to understand the context, but later we're gonna give you like one of the most common ones. It's like each verb, you can create a lot of phrasal verbs that are not very common, like look. For example, if I say look at, what is look at? Any idea? Megali, when I say look it up in the
It's not watch. Take out.
look, but look is like watch. But when I say look up,
When
Be
you
careful.
are
Be
searching
careful.
something. No, I think when you are searching something.
it's searching something.
It's when you are.
No, when you
When
are
you have to be careful with something.
Oh, that is look out. Hey, look out. Look out. So then yes, that's when you gotta be careful, right? Hey, look out, be careful. But in this case, look up is like search something. You need to look it up in the dictionary. You need to look it up in the internet, right? Search it. Yes.
Is something like looking for?
It's like looking for, exactly. Look up. And imagine if I write the preposition to, I already changed the meaning. Look up to.
It's wait with excitement.
It's
Wait something with excitement, something like
with
that.
excitement, that will be looking forward to.
Oh.
But this one,
I don't know.
look up to. So yeah, see, you know, when we have a verb and then we have prepositions are changing different meanings. But we're gonna talk about this later on and you know, understand the most common ones, because this kind of expressions, you cannot translate them. You just need to understand the context. And it's a combination of a verb and a preposition or two prepositions, like in this case, up and to.
Admire someone? No.
There you go, right? That's correct. So in other words, it's like admire. When you admire a person, you admire someone. So you can say, I look up to my father. I look up to my father. Means that I admire my father. I admire. As you can see, so there are a lot of expressions that these ones we don't have rules, and these are called phrasal verbs that you need to understand them in context. Yes.
Teacher,
Like,
in one phrasal verb, it can be once in a while.
no, once in a while is it's an expression. It's an expression because a phrasal verb, it has to be a verb in a preposition. A verb and a preposition. That is the rule. Yes. Like I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Nelson, can you give me one verb? Any verb, whatever you want.
Play.
Again?
Play.
Play. Okay, that's one of the common
Play.
ones. Yes. Play. Good. That is a verb. Good. This one is just a simple, one of the most common verbs that we use. Let's go, for example, buy. There you go, right? Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Another common verb, yes. You had the verb, which is very common. But then if I said, for example, with the preposition out, buy out. Oh, maybe that I have to buy outside, right? I need to go out and do shopping. No, it's different. It's kind of related, but the meaning changes a little bit. The context changes. Buy out. Vanessa, any idea? Buy out.
Not really.
Not really. Okay. All right. Ricardo.
No, teacher, I don't know. Can you give some example?
A context?
To try to.
All right. Not a problem, right? Okay. Let me give you a context with the word buy out. I had a friend, and he said that he was he bought a motorcycle, and then right at the beginning he didn't have documents, no license, nothing, right? Just the documents from the motorcycle, and then he said that he was going to places, and then there was one day at night he was going to his house, and there was the police patrol. The police patrol stopped him like around midnight. And they asked, hey, where are your documents? And he said, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Officer, but I don't have documents. I just bought it and I don't have. But you know that this is not right. So we're gonna take your motorcycle. So then, and the police said, or I don't know if there's another way that we can make a deal here. So my friend, he said, okay, Mr. Police, I only have right now here $30. Will that be okay? And he said, sure, not a problem, right? Give me those $30, okay? Here you go. So right at this moment, he bought out the police officers. And he avoided the penalties, and he avoided the fine. Oh, let me give you another scenario. It's like when even in some places, imagine in the education, I shouldn't say this, but even in education, in public education, if you want to get like for example, like let's say a position with the government, you can easily go to a place and maybe ask the director, hey, director, give me the position, and I'm gonna give you this cash. Basically, for $3,000, some people I've heard that they can give the position, which is a permanent position. So then with this $3,000, you buy out a person. Understand?
Okay.
What is it?
I understand.
Yes, teacher. I word in Spanish.
Like a bribery?
Or something.
Like a bribe.
Or something?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
it's exactly like that, right? When you basically you pay to avoid something, or you pay for doing something, right? Yes. So that's when you buy out, like in our language would be like sobornar. Okay. Oh yeah, it's similar. Like it has logic, but the meaning or the idea is like each verb, if you have a preposition next to it, will change the meaning completely. So now we're gonna do something. I know that we have a speaking for today. We're gonna do some practices. We need to talk. And I'm gonna give you time so that we need to practice, but we will see. I don't know. Are you ready for that? Roxanne, you were working with Marlon, right?
Yes, with Marlon.
With Marlon. Okay, good. Let me see. Rene, who were you working with?
I'm working with Roxanne, no, with Heidi Elizabeth.
With who?
Heidi Elizabeth.
Heidi.
Heidi.
Oh, Heidi.
Heidi.
All right.
Heidi
Elizabeth. Okay, yes. So the idea is like you need to compare some countries. So and I'm gonna give you time. We're gonna do it fast, like in 5 minutes. Like you will have basically like 2.5 minutes. So you will have to describe it. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna give you like a short time so you get with your partner, and then we're ready, and then we talk, right? So just give me 1 second.
Teacher, I have a question because you are told us yesterday to talk about a comparative to countries, but I have a question because I don't know if it's only sentences or to talk about the
It's
comparatives of
it's
two
basically
countries.
talk about one country, right? It's just about talking. Yes, I don't know, comparing one culture with another one, but of course, during the conversation, you will make some differences, right? Or you will compare some things, right? But that's the idea. In that sentence, you cannot say like, "Oh, Mexico is bigger than Guatemala. Guatemala, it's fresher than Mexico." No, it's just comparing, but in general, it's like talking about this country, basically.
Okay.
Understand? Okay, great. So I'm gonna give you a few times to get in practice with your partner, and then we return. Let me check it out. Even I have a written evaluation to do about comparative and superlative, or I have a deal for you. What would you rather today? What would you rather? I'm gonna give you an option. Would you rather do the speaking, right, with your partner today, or we do it on Monday, or would you rather do the written evaluation? I have both options for you. What would you rather? Do you need more time so we talk on Monday, or would you rather do the written evaluation today? Either or.
We need more time.
You need more time?
The evaluation.
Which evaluation?
I think Monday I will be,
Could be better.
going to be
The speaking.
with more animals.
Yes.
With more
But teacher,
yeah.
maybe you could give us all the time this day with our partner, even we do on Monday, so we can make some comparatives with our partner today, and if you give us the chance.
Okay. Yes. So what we're gonna do then is like, okay. Let me see. I'm gonna give you a short time to practice and establish some differences between cultures, and then so then we're gonna return, and I'm gonna give you the last 30 minutes to do a short evaluation, comparative, superlative. That's it. Very easy. And you had to complete it and send it to the group. Yeah, of course, it says name. You need to grab your name so then I can check it. So, and then we talk on Monday. Is that okay with everybody?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, so let me see.
That's cool.
Teacher, I don't have a partner.
You don't have a partner? You
Oh.
were not, okay, not a problem. So we're gonna give you another one. Just give me a second. It's true, and I think don't accept right now. No. Don't accept. I'm trying to change it right now. I'm gonna do it manually. Now, don't accept. Yeah, everybody's going, but no, we don't have to. Just give me a moment. They're going and coming at the same time. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so let me see. The first one, Anel, who were you working with? Anel, who's your partner?
I am working with Jennifer.
With Jennifer. Okay, good.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Yes.
Astrid? Astrid's not here. Astrid?
Yes, I'm working with Raúl.
With Raúl. Let me see. Yeah, Mr. Mr. Friends. Okay, good. Heide and Rene, right? Good. I have Karen and Karen, who's your partner?
Héctor Garcia.
Hector. Well, Hector's not here. So right now, let me see, Hector. No, she's not here. So you're gonna go with let me see. With Catherine, I think. I'm gonna put it with Catherine for the moment, right? Because Hector's not here. Then Magali, who were you working with, Magali?
I'm working with Marisela.
With Marisela, okay.
Marisela Parada.
Marisela, okay. And Mario Dominguez?
With Ricardo Bonilla. Rick.
With Rick.
With me, teacher.
Okay. So let me check the other one. So Mario Osvaldo Carcamo? Who are you working with? Mario?
I'm working with Noah, I think.
With
Yes.
Noé? Okay.
Yes.
And let me see, and Marlon and Roxanne, right? Okay, very nice. And then I have Nelson. Who are you working with, Nelson?
I don't have a partner.
And Vanessa, who were you working with?
With Enrique, but I think he's not here.
Okay, so let's go with
He doesn't here.
he's not here. So yes. So just give me a second. There you go. Now you can accept. I'm gonna give it time, then we return. Oh, it's missing Marisela. Okay, now you can accept it. 5. Okay, Mary, Zella. Yes, I'm gonna give you exactly, let me see, like 10 minutes to practice, then we return. Okay, Rick, Noe, and Marlon.
No, teacher.
Check. Yes.
Hello, my partner left the room.
And who was your partner?
Mario Osvaldo.
Mario Osvaldo. Okay. Let me take a look. Yes, I think he has problem with the internet, right? Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Yes, so he left. So yeah, probably he's gonna come back. And which country are you talking about, Noe? What's your
We
country?
were talking about Germany. My country is Japan.
Japan. And he's talking about
Japan.
Germany.
Germany.
Okay, good. Yes. What are some differences or things that you know about Japan? What are some interesting like facts about Japan?
First of all, the language. In Germany is German. In Japan is we know like Japanese and Cantonese and Mandarin.
Mandarin. And those three languages, which one is more difficult?
Yeah, but no, they are like 6 or 7
languages in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan it's very extensive, the language, or the different kind of language.
7 languages. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's divided in a province or something like that.
Depending the area, right? And but there must be one of the languages that is like more acceptable or is more spoken than the rest. Which one would that be? Japanese, Cantonese, or Mandarin?
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Mandarin is most common, most common language.
And which one do you think will be more difficult to learn, like Mandarin or German?
Mandarin, because I'm interested to learn Mandarin, and it takes around 7 years to learn perfectly.
To learn perfectly Mandarin, 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
Ouch, that's a lot. And how about German?
Yeah.
And for example, which one do you think?
German.
Which country do you think has the best education system?
Education system, Japan.
Do you think it
has the best education?
Do you think it's better than German education? Why? Why would be that?
Yeah, because Korean people or Occidental people, there are IQ very high. You know, some experiments or something new in the world. First of all, it's in Occident. You know, like China, Japan, Korea.
Yes.
Their education is very interesting, and I think it's the best in the world.
In the world, okay. And how about, for example, when we talk about like economic, which one do you think? Which country has like the strongest economy system? Maybe Japan or maybe in this case Germany.
I think economy, Japan too, because German it's growing step by step, you know, and Japan is how can I say it's more fluently. The economy is more fluently.
Yes, and for example, in Japan, the economy is like spread it all over the country, right? All over the country, not only one specific place. Like in these countries, the economy is growing in the biggest cities, right? But in the small cities, like it's not really good. The economy. I think Mario is coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
And then
sorry. I'm sorry. My internet has problems.
I see.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I said that that's common sometimes, especially at night. Okay. So now that Mario is here, let's go and talk. So that was number 7. Do you see the invitation, Noe?
Our
Yes.
No, teacher. No.
Okay. Mario, can I see the invitation? Yes. Okay, Noe, don't accept right now. Don't accept. Let me change. Now, yes.
Yes. Group 4? Oh, yeah, okay.
7.
I got it. I got it.
Group number 7. Yes. All right.
Just the two of us, but the teacher is not here.
Ready, Roxanne?
I think we are ready, teacher. We had talked yesterday, so we just shape. We checked it.
You were just shaping it, all right? And which country are you talking about?
The country. I'm sorry, teacher, I can't listen too well because there is raining here.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
talk about
Yes.
Colombia.
All right. And Marlon?
I talk about Japan.
Japan. All right. Yeah, big differences, right? Big differences between these countries.
Many different.
Yes, a lot of.
Really different.
Yes, actually, I like to watch some videos from a guy, a Japanese guy, but he was born in Colombia. He's Colombian Japanese. I don't know if you have seen his videos. And this guy,
I need to see this video.
All right. Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah, it's
Kenji is his name.
What's his name?
Yokoi Kenji Diaz.
Kenji Diaz.
Kenji Diaz.
Yokoi Kenji Diaz se llama.
Oh.
His name.
Okay. His father is Japanese, but his mother is from Colombia, right? So then he has both cultures. In his videos, he's a kind of like a conferences. He gives conferences and about maybe improving economic situation, improving everything, right? And then he makes the differences between Japan and Colombia. He says that in Japan, they are very precise with the time, right? So you cannot tell, like in Spanish, we have these expressions like te caigo un segundo, right? Ahí te caigo un segundo. We have these expressions. If you tell this to a Japanese, maybe the Japanese will be looking up, like waiting for you to fall, because you said that you were going to fall, which is
they are literally.
Yeah, literally, right? Yes.
Casual.
And their culture, for example, they say that when you get married, right, with your wife or your husband, in their cultures, like you need to separate with your wife and you need to do your own things. Of course, if you can help your parents or your brothers and sisters. But the main goal is your own house, and then the rest. And he said, but here in Colombia, it's totally the opposite, right? You work for your house, for your wife, and then you work for your mother, your father, and you work for your sister, for everybody. So the money's not enough, for everybody. He explained
More
that, like,
similar to our culture.
our culture, right?
The Colombian.
Yes, it's like, he said, hogar is coming from hoguera. That means that you need to keep the fire, but the fire means that you need to collect a lot of wood, madera, right? You need to collect a lot of wood to keep the fire in your house. But if you give wood to everybody, all your family members, so you will not have enough wood to keep the fire in your house.
Keep the fire on.
Yes, and he explains that very good. Yes. But right now we're gonna do something else. I know that you're prepared, which is good. But so then we're gonna leave it for Monday. So you explain that, and we're gonna do a short evaluation right now. I'm gonna call everybody.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Perfect, teacher.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. And Marlon, how's the trip? So right now you're traveling.
Yeah, some problems right now.
I see. Good.
I'm sorry for Roxanne.
I left speaking alone with a few minutes. So sorry. It's
Don't
embarrassing.
worry, Marley. I just
Imagine
thinking what happened to him.
there's no signal in the air, right?
Because I just hear noises.
Yes. You're going right now. You're going to
Yeah.
Dominican Republic.
Yes.
All right.
I'm visiting all the night. It could be tough for me. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep. Well,
And are you traveling for work or just for luxury?
it's for work. It's for job.
For the job, okay. Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Nice. Nice. I hope you have fun there. Good. All right.
Some people say that that country is expensive.
And
Dominican Republic?
is it expensive or not?
I don't
Well,
know. It's expensive.
Okay. It could be
I think it's more cheap, more from Salvador.
cheaper. Oh yeah, in this
Cheaper.
case, yeah, when we talk about, for example, when we talk about like countries or like services, like hotels, restaurants, we don't use, normally we don't use the adjective cheap. For example, if someone comes from another country and will ask you, Jennifer, okay, what is like the best hotel that you recommend me? So then you will say, you can go to this hotel. It has this and this and this, and it's very cheap. So then the person will understand, like, okay, I better not go to this place. The reason why they understand cheap is like, I know it's like we understand like, what is it? Barato, pero se entiende como bajero, de mala calidad. So you cannot say, for example, oh, this restaurant is very cheap. They understand that if cheap is like a bad quality, not a good place to go. So it's better to say the cost, reasonable prices, they have good prices, but never cheap. Never cheap. Even though we want to say that the prices are very low, but we better say in a different way, but don't say cheap. Like in this case, you can say, oh, you can come to El Salvador here, life is very cheap. That means that life is very bajera, right? So very bad quality. So they know, right? It's like you can say that the cost of living is very reasonable. We have nice prices for food and everything. Yeah, it's not expensive. Good. Now we have let me see. Yes, enough time. We got like 40 minutes. We're gonna do like a short evaluation, as I told you. You will have to go individually, right? Do it, complete it, and once you complete it, you will have to send it to the group, to the WhatsApp group. So I'm gonna be entertained during the weekend, checking your evaluations. It's something very simple. Just read the indications and do what it says. When there's a part that you need to complete with ER, EST, more than, or yes, all of the rules. Another part that you need to create sentences. Another one that you need to choose if it is bigger or the biggest. I don't know, depending the sentence. There's another part that you need to organize a sentence. So you have, for example, subject, you have a verb, and you have an adjective, then you need to create a sentence. It's not difficult. Once you complete it, you're free to go. If you finish, you can go. That's the rule. But you need to be connected. Remember that we're counting the minutes. So we're gonna, right now, we're just 18. I'm gonna send it to the group, the WhatsApp group. If you finish, you will have to send it to the group. Now everybody will go individually. Someone is coming. That's Rick. Okay. Now you can go and do it individually. This is only you and God, right? Only you and God. Go ahead. It's just you and God. So it will be in pairs, right? You and God. Yeah, I sometimes tell that to students. All right, go ahead. Go to the group. Go, all right.
In the
WhatsApp group.
In a WhatsApp, we are to link and we are making a test.
Yeah, it's a
Hi,
word. It's a
teacher.
document. It's a document. Hello, Rick.
Okay.
Teacher, I lost my internet connection. Can you send me again to the room?
All right. Yeah, I'm not. But now, Rick, we're gonna do it like
Thank
individually.
you.
We need to do an evaluation individually. Okay. Heide, can
Okay.
you see the invitation?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Marlon? Marlon? Rick?
Sorry, teacher. I have to leave the class.
Okay, not a problem, sir.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. Yes, I
Thank you
understand.
for the time.
You're welcome. Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you. See
You're
you
welcome.
Monday.
See you on Monday.
Done, teacher. My exam.
Hello, Rennie.
Hello, teacher.
Done?
Yeah, exactly. I done.
Okay. Yes, I was looking at your evaluation. Yes,
Okay.
great. So you finished? You're done.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So have an
Okay.
excellent weekend. Enjoy the
Okay.
weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Goodbye. Have a
Thank you
great
for
night.
your help us.
At any time. Take care. Have a good
Okay.
one.
Bye-bye. See you.
Goodbye, Renee. See you.
Hi, teacher. See you. Have a nice week.
A nice week, right? Have a nice week.
Sorry.
Because weed is like a, yeah, it's like a, when you say
I know, teacher. I know the bad
pronunciation.
pronunciation. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry, it's
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Rick. Have an excellent weekend. Enjoy it.
See you, teacher.
See you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, night, coach.
Good night. Take care. Have a great night. See you next week. Enjoy the
See
weekend.
you.
See you.